Ladies and gentlemen, we want to welcome you to the 2300 Arena. It is Team Combat League Season 2. These bouts are approved and sanctioned by the Pennsylvania State Athletic Commission. Chairman at ringside, Rudy Battle. Executive Director, Ed Kunkel. Officials for tonight are Judges Bernard Bruni, Anthony Lundy, Mark Werlinski, Paul Wallace, and Nick Chiminetti. Referees controlling the action at the bell are Eric Daly, Sean Clark, and Charlie Fitch. Our timekeeper is Alice Grady. Position at ringside is Dr. Tony Al-Amin. We'd like to welcome the Atlanta Attack making their Team Combat League season debut. Here they are. It's the Atlanta Attack. The Atlanta Attack are led by Coach Sam Arnold and Mustafa Meekins. And introducing next, it's the team that wants all the smoke. It's the home team. It is your Philadelphia Smoke. The Philadelphia Smoke are led by Coach Bob Kane, General Manager Marshall Kaufman, also Coach Omar Aitin. Introducing first, the away team, the Atlanta Attack. In the 126-pound division, it is Trayvon Lawson. Also in the 126-pound division, it is Matron Croll. In the 135-pound division, it is Doctress Robinson. In the 147-pound division, it is Javon Davis. Also in the 147-pound division, it is Ariel Davis. In the 160-pound division, it is Keandre Leatherwood. In the 175-pound division, it is Money Powell. In the heavyweight, it is Brandon Glanton. Also in the 126-pound division, it is Michael Dawson. In the 160-pound division, it is Nehemiah Jones. In the 175-pound division, it is Hakeem Lopez. In the heavyweight, it is Devon Young. And introducing next, the home team, your Philadelphia Smoke. In the 126-pound division, it is Rasheen Brown. In the 126-pound division, it is Jacqueline the Assassin McTandy. In the 135-pound division, it is Nahir Wu Albright. In the 147-pound division, it is Henry Martinez Sedano. In the 147-pound division, it is Shamara Pure Perfection Woods. In the 160-pound division, it is Elijah A Bad Man Vines. In the 175-pound division, it is Ray Robinson. In the heavyweight, it is Kanja Nathan. 126-pound division, also, it is Noah Norman. 126-pound division, it is Brittany Eagleplex Sims. In the 126-pound division, it is Angel Pizarro. 135-pound division, it is Avery Sparrow. 135-pound division, it is Francisco Kid Rodriguez. 160-pound division, it is Quadair Savage C4 Albright. 175-pound division, it is Cody Russell. And at heavyweight, it is Ali the Hawk Ellis. We are now ready for Team Combat League 2. We are about to get it started. Philadelphia, are you ready for Season 2 Team Combat League? We're about to get it started.
All right, so here we go. Inside, jam-packed 2300 Arena on a Saturday night in South Philly. Where else would you rather be? Bring your lunch pail to work as we get set. Atlanta,
we're launching off the rounds. Introducing first from Atlanta Attack.
The crowd is definitely pumped up
it is
for
Trayvon
the hometown
Lawson.
guys, man. You can
And from
see like
Team Philly Smoke, 126-pound division, it is Rasheen
environment, just
Brown.
the way they were yelling and pumping up their fighters when they came out.
Oh, yeah. A lot of electricity, a little juice.
Boots in is here, too.
That's right.
Supporting Philadelphia.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
A lot of people believe.
Also, Dr. Ringside James Leeming and Dr. Alberto
we might see some of those
Giordani.
young, perhaps future champs down the road in this stacked lineup. It'll be Brown. It'll be Lawson to start things off. Round 1 of 24. Eric Dolly in charge of the action inside the ring. And look for Philadelphia to come off to a lightning-fast start and try to bank some early rounds.
Started off well. There's a knockdown right away.
That's what you get. Wipe them up. Here we go.
Brown out of the left-hand stance. Longer. Got the longer reach, seems like it. Good jab. I'm telling you, every time I see a guy throw a good jab, I know he's going to win or he's going to do very well.
Right. Round 2-1 in TCL. As a pro, 25-year-old southpaws, 12-1 with 7 knockouts. Ooh, just
nice.
caught Lawson with a right.
Look at that movement, too. Look at that movement. Oh, doing a little bit of boot tennis.
Philadelphia certainly does not lack a little energy, a little juice, a little chip on the shoulder, showmanship. 2-0, they're feeling pretty good about themselves, but as we know, Atlanta Experience from last year, Season 1, Team Combat League. Midway through.
Nice jab there by Rashid Brown. Very relaxed. Just picking his shots, holds them, turns them around. He's the more relaxed guy in there, Rich. You see it automatically. And, he's fighting his hometown,
That's what I was going to ask you.
He's not letting the crowd get to him. Maybe he's helping him. It could work both ways.
Yeah, it really does. A lot of these fighters have fought as pros inside the 2300. They're familiar, right? I mean, they know their environment. They look around. They see family, friends, the bright lights.
Why do you think I'm so comfortable today with you? Because I've been here before doing broadcasting.
That's right. You know the venue.
I know the venue.
It
does help. It does help. Of course it's you, bro. Come on, man.
Under 50 seconds to go. That's all right. When I walked past NYC earlier tonight, I got off the schneid, right? I mean, they were looking at 0-3 with me calling their fights. But Brown's one of those young, good-looking fighters, southpaw, 25 years of age, coming out of Philly. And listen, I'm really excited to see this Atlanta squad, too, because they've got some serious talent from top to bottom.
Really outboxing him right here, Brown. Lawson, a little bit wild, losing it. That's what happens when you get a good boxer in front of you. You lose control. And then you got one round, so that's, he's got to put some pressure, but it makes it hard for him.
I think some teams, and I can't speak to this too much.
Next up in the 126-pound division from the Atlanta Attack.
The way they plan the matchups going forward, right? Some of them want to rely on the middle and the money rounds, where others decide, hey, we want to set the tone early on through 1 to 8 in the launch rounds. Well, the glove did touch the canvas.
He was out balanced a little bit, but, he did get caught. One of those. It happens.
So this will be Jackie McCamey, Martina Croll. 2 minutes for females, contested at $126, so it goes down 10-8 round.
10-8 round, that's right. Thanks for reminding me. Even though it wasn't, like where he was hurt, but he did touch.
McCamey representing Philly, Croll, Atlanta.
Croll with the height, with the reach. Got to keep her at bay. Got to keep her outside. Don't let her come in. Where's that jab? 1-2 down the middle. McCamey's going to come right at her. Like, there you go. You can't miss her with a 1-2 down the middle. All you got to do is pause the jab, throw the lead, and circle around or hold her. Easily said than done. It's easy to say that, but when you got a pressure fighter too, like McCamey, she's pretty aggressive-minded. It makes it hard for Croll.
But she needs, calling a couple of her fights, she needs McCamey make it that roughhouse type of fight, almost bully Croll, and then try to go
right
to the midsection a little bit and score right there. She has no reservations about attacking. She'll get in there and she'll muck it up, and I think that's what you need, especially against a taller opponent. She's just going to be the more aggressive fighter McCamey is. That left hand snuck through. But we've seen this. The judges will start to look for these flurries. It doesn't have to be the cleanest of combinations and flurries, but boom, right there. You just ate a left hand, ate another left hand. That's, in the judges' eyes, that's going to sway them.
Absolutely. You're right. But I'm telling you, Croll would just throw a nice jab and 1-2. Don't even forget about swinging wild. Don't even throw combinations. Don't even throw 3-4 punch combinations. Throw 1-2 down the middle. Double jab, triple jab, then down the middle. Stop her in the tracks and then get out.
I like that round for Philly.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Don't forget rounds 1 to 8 on our YouTube channel. Take a look at some of the action.
A lot of pressure by the Philly fighter, like Tammy. Going to the body, going on top. You see Croll holding on. Croll didn't use her height and reach her advantage, Rich. I mean, bottom line.
It's amazing, too.
She couldn't.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, sometimes you can't teach height, right? But you
Right.
got to be able to utilize your reach and your range. So Philly gets that one, 10-9. Now here Albright, Dr. Robinson. This should be a good scrap, too. Albright always doubles up and sings the national anthem on these cards, and then boom, he turns around, laces them up.
Another familiar face. Yeah, another familiar face. I've seen him before. Now here Albright. Popping that jab, picking with that jab.
Yeah, he's been a nice little catalyst to this Philadelphia squad.
Oh, nice. Counter left hook.
Catches Robinson off guard. Robinson repping Atlanta, making his TCL debut. Got a lot of ring time as a pro, though. Over 100 rounds boxed. Albright, good left uppercut. That snuck through.
And body work by Albright. Keeping it tight. Oh, beautiful uppercut. Albright taking over from the outside and inside game.
Dolly breaks him apart. Midway through, round 3. Philly up by 3, 20-17. Yeah, I like that body work you mentioned from Albright about 30 seconds ago. Actually opened up for that uppercut.
He's popping that jab. He's smart. You know, he's finding the right fight.
$1:15 to go. What adjustments does Robinson need to make?
Got to go for broke, man. But intelligently, obviously. More activity, more jabs, push them back. He's letting Albright think too much. He's letting him fight his fight.
And nasty cut, by the way.
Might have been a headbutt, Rich.
Clash of heads?
I think so. There's a little bit of roughhousing in there on the inside.
That Albright absorbed. And he's slated to fight in the money rounds. So that's something that bears worth watching. $20 seconds to go. I mean, we always talk about where those cuts are, right? Above the lid, under the eyelid, to the side. You know, obviously.
I don't think it's affecting him.
Yeah.
Plus, the one-round fight. I mean,
Yes.
It shouldn't be.
Right.
Not get discussion. It's not like.
And he's got plenty of time to get that taken care of. So you might have been right. I think there might just.
Yeah, it was a lot of roughhousing in there.
See how they scored that one.
Oh, Atlanta.
Atlanta 10-9.
Wow. Wait, Atlanta won that round? Rich, I thought Philly won.
I agree with you.
How did that happen? I don't know about that one, man.
Yeah, I was a little surprised by that scoring, to be quite honest with you. So Sedano and Davis, round 4 of 24. So Atlanta got back around down 2, 29-27.
Oh, Sedano going for the big one, going for the grand slam behind the jab. Now they start wrestling. He's got to set it up, punches and bunches. Don't let him feel the power, because when a guy feels the power like that, he's going to hold on right away.
Yes. Sedano started to dig to the body a little bit. You see right now Davis kind of pulling with that left hand, stop him in his tracks. Dolly will break him apart once again. 2 minutes to go. Round 4. A little questionable scoring in that last round. which went in Atlanta's favor. Ooh. Davis pawn getting that left hand through the guard, though. Midway through. Ooh, combination up top. I was going to ask you, anything stand out? Nice little left and right hand by Davis.
I think both guys are trying to set up each other. I mean, they're both trying to set up the jab and the big power hand. Sedano a little bit wild. Can't get too wild because he got surprised right now by Davis. See, Davis has a good 1-2 explosive. He's good with his jab. He's moving, measuring, maneuvering with the jab. But like I said, Sedano needs to slow it down and not swing too wild with his shots. You do that, you telegraph.
I was going to say, I like the adjustments that Davis made. He got caught to the body a little bit. Now, all of a sudden, latter portion of this fight, kind of took it back.
Not only that, and he caught him with a big right hand. He catches Sedano. A little bit faster, more explosive. Looks like Davis' shots are more down the middle. And Sedano swinging over the top a little wild.
This is a good round.
It is. It really is. A lot of thinking in here. A lot of high boxing IQ, high level. You know, like I said, it's a physical chess match. Trying to figure each other out, but they got to think quick. Good body shots there by Davis.
Yeah, and he almost snuck through another right uppercut. Didn't get fully home, though. Under 20 seconds to go, Davis and Sedano. Right hand, though. Both veterans. 14 TCL fights between them. 12 for Davis.
And you could tell. You could tell. They got that experience, and it seems like Davis made some good adjustments in the second half of the round.
Well, I was going to ask you, would you say that's the point as a fighter that not only made adjustments but didn't panic?
Yeah, you're right, because of the experience. And he didn't let the crowd get to it, but look at Sedano swinging wild there with a lot of big shots. Not much going on right there. He missed. Davis catches him. I don't know. We'll see what. I'm not going to be a judge no more, Rich.
You and I both, my friend. Hey, don't forget, after the launch rounds and our launch round coverage, follow us on our TCL Brawl Pass, available through our website, teamcombatleague.tv. Subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. So we'll get the scoring on this one, and we will certainly keep you guys updated after every single round. We are in store for a very tightly and competitive contest. So here you go. All of a sudden,
Atlanta.
Yeah, the Tide, right?
Okay, I'm not giving up. We were right.
Yeah,
I'm still
this
gonna keep
time.
judging, okay.
Woods.
Not the last one, because they gave it to.
That's right, the
Atlanta?
Albright fight. Yeah, they gave it to Robinson. Woods is also one of those fast starters as well. She wants to work the body, make this an ugly scrap against Davis. Philly up by 138-37. Woods representing Philly, Davis, Atlanta.
Don't forget, 2-minute round is not
That's
3-minute
right.
round.
And you got to love what Davis just did, right? Doubled up on that left jab.
Back and forth, a couple of wild swings there by Woods.
Does Davis look a little faster?
A little bit more, faster, explosive. Footwork, too. There you go. She landed that right hand. Why? Because she's faster, gave her angles. Landed the jab. Oh, look at that. Giving her angles on her. She's being cute in there. Look at that. Boxing, moving in and out.
Under 45 seconds to go between Davis and Woods. Philadelphia up 1, 38-37. Sean Clark breaks them apart. They'll be back in the center of the ring. So somewhat entertaining affair. Both fighters kind of giving and getting. See who gets the better of this one under 15 seconds to go before we close out round number 5.
Trying to close strong, but I think Davis outsmarting her and just outboxing her, man. Overall, she was faster and quicker on her feet, and I think she took the round.
Momentum going back to Atlanta during these launch rounds. And by the way, hey, special thanks to our sponsors, as always, Venom, Two Trees Distillery, and Adams Boxing. Of course, tonight's telecast, we always appreciate our loyal sponsors of Team Combat League. And as always, after the launch rounds 1 to 8, follow along as we mentioned, as we always do. We want to get you over to TCL BrawlPass, available through the website, teamcombatleague.tv. Knot it up, my friend.
Tied it up. Wait, who did they give that to? Atlanta or Philly? Philly, right?
Atlanta.
Oh, Atlanta. Okay, my bad. Yes, you're right. We thought she won.
Yeah. So Leatherwood and Vines. Elijah Vines is another good-looking Philly fighter. Round 6 of 24, knotted up at 47 apiece.
I love when they jab to the body, man. Look, Vines, I just saw he jabs to the body, jabs to the head. Oh, over the top with the counter left hook.
Yeah, he's got that dog in him, too. You're talking about those Philly fighters.
Hey, that's what it's about. They got to show a little bit of dog. I mean, come on, you can't.
Kid's born in Queens and resides in Philly, but still has that Philly dog in him.
Exactly.
8-0, 7 knockouts as a pro.
That warrior mentality, man.
2-1 in TCL competition. Leatherwood, I don't want to say indecisive, thinking a little bit.
Not too sure about throwing his shots. He's afraid of get countered, by Vines. Because that's what's going on. Vines is faster, more explosive, beat him to the punch. Yeah, you can tell Leatherwood, he's a little bit gun shy. He's, should I throw or let me see? I'm not too sure. Spends too much time trying to figure out what he's going to do. Can you sense that in your opponent? Absolutely, yeah. Yes, you can. I mean, I sensed it by not even being in the ring with him, and I could tell he's a little bit gun shy. Like, should I throw? Oh, he let some good punches there go. Let him go. 6-4 in TCL competition. Well over 30 fights as a pro for the 35-year-old native of Alabama, fighting for Atlanta. Minute to go, round 6 of 24. Oh, big overhand. Yeah, big miss there by Vines. On that one, though. A little bit off range. Got to step it up a little bit more with the jab. Close that range with more jabs. Body shot there by Vine. Oh, nice body work there. Oh, look at that. Sean Clark's going to rule that a knockdown. Yeah, that was more of a push, but hey. He hit him with some body shots, then he kind of pushed him down. I'm not going to argue that. Well, then, by definition, then, would you not call that one a knockdown? Obviously, I mean, then he is. Yeah. No, I'm sorry, no. He didn't. I thought he did. Pardon me. I mean, that's a love tap walking down Broad Street in Philadelphia. Ooh, right hand caught him though. Out of nowhere. Them are the ones you don't see, man. Fast and explosive, Rich. Yes. That could have put him down. That could have put Leatherwood down. He's tired. Leatherwood's tired. Yeah, like I said, Vines is a dog. He is just a nasty fighter. Take a look at the action. Our replay from our good friends over at Two Trees Distillery. Well, you know what? See if we can get a look at that one more time. I thought that left hand was a little low. It was. See right there, he pushed him out of the way? Yeah. Off balance. Well, he didn't count that one as a knockdown, obviously. But think about it, it goes 10-8. Yeah. You're right, 10-8. 10-8. I got to keep that in my mind, 10-8. There we go, 10-8. So this will be Ray Robinson taking on Money Powell. What's interesting is, Ray Robinson, tricky southpaw, pretty much 99% of his career, $147. I was speaking to him, and I was like, man, we've been doing this a while, my friend. I said, what are you about? 165, 170, talk about light heavy right now. He likes the concept.
But he also has to remind himself, man, sometimes I'm fighting at 147. I'm fighting light heavies in here. Power, pop, glove size, everything's a little different. I got to get acclimated to it.
It is. And they both, Ray Robinson looks a little bit pudgy in his stomach. You could see it flabby. Money Powell, I remember he was a good amateur. I've seen him fight a couple of times from Atlanta. Know his dad very well.
Well, I thought Ray was, for a while, a avoided southpaw 147.
I
Very
agree.
Tricky.
I'm
lanky.
going to be honest, Rich. I didn't even know it was him until with the added weight, he looks different.
Yeah.
Because he was very tall and lanky.
Correct.
At 147.
Correct. Ripped, shredded.
I'm like trying to see through this. Look, I got confused, man, because that is Ray Robinson. But he looks so different.
Yes. Fought Ugas.
Yeah.
Fought Brad Solomon.
Yes.
Sostre, George Sosa.
We had him on Showbox too
Yeah.
a couple of times, I believe. Look at this.
But he loves the concept. He's like, look, at my age right now, this is great. It's team concept, but I'm getting the rounds, and I'm going to give this a go and see what happens after this.
It's a young guy in Money Powell.
And that's when he needs to go, dig to the body.
Yeah, get that old man, work the body. Yeah, Money Powell had a lot of amateur fights, and I saw him at the Nationals a bunch of times. I don't know if he won the Nationals, but he would make it to the semifinals and quarterfinals and maybe finals. But he had a lot of amateur background. That means a lot.
Yes.
I'm big with that, and it's showing right now.
Yep.
In one round,
of course,
it's showing.
Yes. Well, this is something
Skills.
you and I talked about last week in Orlando.
Skills pay the bills.
Yeah, sometimes the amateur pedigree, it helps you, the younger fighter.
Absolutely, you're correct. Yes. In a one-round fight, yes.
Now, mind you, he's 26, but you get the point. Closing in on round 7 with Philly up by 2, by the way, 57-55.
Ray Robinson wasn't throwing enough punches. He waited too much. He was trying to counter punch, but I think Money Powell dictated the pace of the fight. He threw more punches, a lot more speed, and I think he won that round.
I know it's only 3 minutes, but I'm fighting my whole life at 147. I put on about 20-something odd pounds. You've got to work through that ring rust, right? And then the cardio and the conditioning. Granted, it's only 3 minutes, but
I feel like he wasn't confident with his conditioning because he didn't throw enough punches. I would have loved to see that. I mean, the concept. You still got to throw more punches. You got to be active, and I didn't see him be active or try to be more active.
See how they scored this one? Now we get the big boys.
Atlanta attack, yeah.
So Conja Nathan is what I like to call feast or famine fighter. Knocking you out, I might get knocked out, but I'm going to swing for the fences. I think Glanton's got to be wary of that. Round 8, representing Atlanta, who, by the way, trails by 1, 66-65. As we get set to put wrapping a bow on our launch rounds. And for those joining us on our YouTube channel as well, subscribe to Team Combat League. That's what you need to do if you're Brandon. Dig to the body a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, he's got him on the ropes. Don't let him off the hook. Work the body, hit the arms, and go up on top. Nathan holding on, saying no. I don't know why he was saying no, but nice jab by Nathan. Good body shots by Glanton. They're nice. He's working the body, going downstairs, yeah.
Minute in.
Working behind that jab. Talking about Nathan. Right there, he's got to hit the body. Dig. There you go. There you go. Keep working the body. Nice.
Right.
Up the middle.
Uppercut.
Yeah, changing it up. Both sides of the body and then up the middle. That's going to work all the time. See Nathan trying to hold on, Rich. He's trying to hold on now.
And the other big gun for Philadelphia, too, the heavyweight Joey DeWetchko, not available tonight. He'll be fighting soon, but not participating.
I've seen him,
tonight.
yeah. I've seen him in the past before, Joey DeWetchko, yeah. I thought I saw him in the seats sitting down
Yes.
somewhere, yeah.
Cheering on.
Yeah, cheering on his team, right? Good work there. Good work by Nathan. Closing that distance, going downstairs again. Man doesn't like those bodies. Look at that.
Well, he's probably also thinking about a counter right hand. I know Nathan didn't size him up and really connect, but do you like Glanton going down to the body like this and working the midsection? I mean, these are scoring shots. Isn't
Oh,
it
yeah,
enough
and
right
again,
now?
over the top now, changing it up. Look at that, going to the body again. That's good. Mix it. You got to mix it up, man.
Yes.
You got to mix it up. As long as the judges see the body shots. I keep thinking about amateur boxing. Sometimes the body shots
The
don't
scoring,
count. Yeah,
right.
But I'm sure that, I mean, I hope they count the body shots here because they're very clear body shots.
Yes.
And then he goes to the top, then back downstairs.
Just missed with a right uppercut, did Nathan under 16
Look at
seconds
that.
ago. Glanton trying to
Body,
dig.
then uppercut. Over the top now. I like when he goes to the body, then goes up to the middle. There he goes. Ooh, came up the top.
Right
over.
hand. That's
Uh-huh.
a sized
Oh.
him up. Good right hand.
Man, he's just holding on. He didn't want none of those combinations.
So the launch rounds in the books.
Yeah.
Good action between Nathan and Glanton. Take a look, a replay from our good friends over at Two Trees Distilling Company. Ooh, left uppercut snuck home.
They're smiling, but you know what? Oh, look at that left hook. Every time they smile like that, you know what that means?
I'm hurt.
It hurt. Exactly.
So we'll get the score. We'll give you an update between Philadelphia and Atlanta. Rich Quinones here. El Diamante, Raul Marquez, my broadcast partner, honored and humbled to be joined with him. All right, so we're inside the 2300 arena. A lot of juice, little electricity Saturday night at the fight. You have to bring your lunch pail to work. Give me your assessment of rounds 1 to 8.
Well, I think it's close, man. It's still up for grabs. I think this middle rounds are going to mean a lot. 75 to 75. Philadelphia has the pressure. You know, they're the hometown favorites. Like I said at the beginning, don't let the crowd get to you. Fight your fight. Be smart. I feel like I feel like from what I've seen, some of the fighters from Philadelphia has more skills, more just a better, more well-rounded fighters. You know, using their jab and being on their footwork, moving in and out, compared to Atlanta.
Yep.
But they got to keep it going. You know, they got to win rounds. Again, we got the middle rounds, then the money rounds, which are very important. I would try and win as many of the middle rounds as they can. That way, in the money rounds, they don't have to worry so much. We always say that. And what happens at the end?
You're relying on those money rounds.
Right
They
out the
come
money
together.
rounds, and then they come together,
Yeah.
and it makes it so close,
Yeah.
like we've seen it in the past.
Yeah, and that's the beauty of Team Combat League.
Yeah.
All right, knotted up after the launch rounds. Again, we appreciate everyone keeping us locked in on the YouTube channel. Now follow us on TeamCombatLeague.tv, TCL BrawlPass. By the way, had an opportunity to get a little Atlanta perspective from their head coach, and this is what he had to say. All right, here with Atlanta head coach Sam Arnold as Atlanta gets set to take on Philadelphia. Appreciate a couple moments. Listen, it's a tough crowd, 2,300. You guys are on the road. Philadelphia is 2-0. Without giving the game plan away, what can we expect from you guys tonight?
Expect us to have high energy, clean boxing. We've been working hard. It don't matter where we at. We're going to show up and show out.
I'm just curious, too. Philadelphia's got a deep roster, some heavy-handed hitters. Kanja Nathan, here's a guy, kind of like feast or famine. We've seen him in some of the money rounds. Have you guys kind of game plan with the heavy hitters that Philadelphia has?
See, the thing about it is they just let Philly fight 2 times, so you haven't seen our team. So I understand you probably think that they got a good team. Wait until you see the Atlanta attack, and we game plan for everything. We went to the Mega Raw last year. They the new guys. They got to catch up with us.
See, this is why we love TCL, because there's just this understood trash talking going on. The new kids on the block, the veterans, they've been there before. Give me a fighter or two before I let you get out of here on your roster that maybe for the viewing audience they're not familiar with to watch going forward.
I could say all of them, but look for our girl Ariel Davis. Look for Michael Dawson. Look for Devin Young. Look for Brandon Bulletproof Man, it's so many people. I can't just name one, man. We the best team. We're going to show y'all we the best team.
Atlanta wants to get the smoke tonight. Coach, I appreciate a couple moments. Good luck. So Atlanta's head coach, their coaching staff, a little confident. I mean, I don't mind saying.
Well, you're supposed to be
borderline.
confident.
Well, you
but
have to in this game,
You think
right?
he was a little bit overconfident or a little bit?
I don't think you should dismiss what Philadelphia has been able to do thus far.